Hi, this is Christy, and I really thank you for stopping by. And in this video, I'm going to show you the number one reason why you might not be getting sales on Etsy. And before I do that, I want you to know that I've been online full-time since 2014. And this is just one of my affiliate marketing accounts. $46,809.12. In this account, I have made $96,576.38 since I did affiliate marketing. So I have been online long enough to figure out what is selling, okay? So let's get into it. Why are people not making sales? The number one reason why you may not be making sales is you don't know what is already selling. The secret to selling online is buyers keywords. If you look inside, here's my Etsy shop. These are 84 orders from people who are buyers. When people go into Etsy, they are looking to buy. So what are some top sellers on Etsy? If you go into this site, it's called etsyrank.com. etsyrank.com. You're going to see, contrary to what people think that people aren't making sales on Etsy. That is totally wrong. Even though I would say from the stats I've seen that only 40% of people who have shops on Etsy are making consistent sales. Okay, how are they doing it? How are we making sales? And I make a lot of sales on the weekends. I make most of my sales on the weekends, and I think that's because people have more time to sit, and play on their phone, and they're making sales. So if we go inside of Etsy Rank, what is selling? So, okay, here's the thing. If I am wanting to, here's the thing that you need to learn about selling online. You want to go with a buyer's are. If you put up a lemonade stand in the desert, even though people are thirsty and they would give you their last dime for a glass of lemonade, nobody is hanging out in the middle of the Sahara Desert. Okay, you've got to go to the corner on New York City where you've got thousands of people coming by and they're already there, they're already thirsty, and your lemonade stand is sitting on the corner of where everybody comes at 12 o'clock to go to lunch, and maybe they don't have time to run into a restaurant, and you say, I see lemonade, or you even have a lunch bag. Here's a lunch bag and here's an icy lemonade or an icy drink. Okay, now who is going to make the most sales? The person in the desert who has no buyers, nobody coming by, or the person on the busy street corner? Etsy is a busy commerce marketplace where buyers and thirsty and hungry people are. That's why Etsy is so successful. It has built-in buyer traffic. Now, if I think that I have, I'm just going to give an example of, something. If I crocheted a, let's see, a librarian hat because I spent a lot of time in the library and I wanted to be, it was cold downstairs in the library where I studied or where I spent the most time. And I love that hat. So I think everybody is going to love a crocheted hat to wear in the library. I'll probably be the only one to buy that. So it's not what I think people want to buy, it's what the market tells you people are buying. So number one, you have to figure out what is already selling. Number two, you have to get where people are buying what is already selling. That's the secret right there. One of the secrets. Not really a secret, just a truth. Okay, so if we want to know what is selling on Etsy, I'm going to go up here. Okay, we're going to go to etsyrank.com. You can actually get your own shop in here. I don't reveal my shop. And I do inside my video course that you'll see a link below, but I don't to the public because it creates more competition. So once you have sales coming in, you might want to do the same. Protect your shop. Okay, now watch this. Browse top sellers by category. This is what is selling each of these categories. So let's just start overall general. Who had the most sales yesterday? And I'm making this on May 15th. This shop called Bohemian Findings. Okay, so let's click on it. They made this shop yesterday inside of Etsy made, look at that. They made 80, what was it? How many sales was that? They average, oh my heavens. This shop is in the top 1% of all sellers on Etsy. They average 480 sales, 0.73, so 481 sales a day in the category of craft supplies and tools. They've been inside of Etsy for almost 8 years. They've had a total, this is the number of sales in the shop since it had opened. Total sales, okay, 1.3 million. Unbelievable. All right, now, this is what they are selling. They're selling charms. Now, you may say, okay, you're teaching print on demand. How can this, help me? Because I'm not selling charms. I'm teaching coffee mugs and t-shirts and tote bags. How can this help me? This is to show you what niches people are buying in. So here's a big one, nurses. All right. Here's another one, love, relationships is huge on Etsy. Love never fails. People love pine cones, okay? Who knew? People love arrows, leaves, antlers, deer antlers. This is what they're buying. Strawberries, sewing. Sewing is a huge niche on Etsy. Sheep charms. Okay, so I'm saying out loud niches right here. Tree of Life is a niche. Faith, God is within her, she will not fail. That is all over t-shirts inside of Etsy, coffee mugs. I love you to the moon is all over Etsy. That phrase is, you can use that inside of your Etsy shop on coffee mugs. Okay, so let's go back. Let's go back to top sellers. Let's do some more digging. Okay, this one is huge. There are some places online, but you have to dig it out, that will allow you to buy stickers. Stickers and planners are huge on Etsy. I think it has to do with the demographic. It's millennials, 20, 30-year-olds love stickers and planners. So that's who you're talking to here on Etsy. So this shop has had 22,629 sales. They average about 50 sales per day. These are their recent listings. Okay, cute studying hard stickers. Now you say, how do I relate this to t-shirts? You want to look and see what kind of niches people are buying. So you have to just research. That's what we're doing right now. Coffee is big. Spoiled myself today. You could look for PNG images on Etsy to buy, or find one you like and go to Fiverr and ask someone to create something similar. You don't want to copy it, but to create something similar with the phrase, unless the phrase is trademarked or copyrighted from a TV show, a movie, a book, you can reuse it. You can use this phrase, spoiled myself today, and then put a picture of something like a donut or something like that. But you really want to get niche specific. What do I mean by that? You want to do nurses, respiratory nurses, pediatric nurses when we're talking about niches. All right, let's go back and do some more. And I'm doing this on the fly. Beads are huge. All right, so let's see what kind of niches are in the beads. And I'll show you how to find out what is selling too. Okay, so they make 168 So it's almost 169 sales per day. And they're selling all these gorgeous beads. All right, black onyx. And a lot of times people say, can you sell AliExpress on Etsy? People do. It is against their policies. I've seen so much of it lately. I actually emailed Etsy and asked them, and they said no. So do not put manufactured items on your shop. You can get banned. You can get your shop shut down. Do not do it. Print on demand is allowed. In fact, Etsy integrates with Printful, which is a print on demand shop, but you have to state that on your shop. And I teach how to do that in my course, link below. Now let's see something else. So let's go to, so now you know how to find what is selling. Let's find out something that we can do. So let's go into clothing, since print on demand companies like Gear Bubble and Printful allow you, and there are others, allow you to put your own designs on t-shirts, tote bags, and then they will mail it out for you, and they'll do the customer service. All right, so let's take a look. This shop right here is #1 inside of Etsy. It's in the United States. They've had 176,396 sales. They've been open 4.3 years. They average almost 112 sales per day. All right, so here's their most latest listings, so you can see what to sell. All right, this one says, support your local dive bar, pour me wine and tell me I'm pretty. I want to be where the people are not. I just want to drink wine and hang out with my dog. I want to be where the people are not. And it's not just the phrase it's selling, it's also the style. Okay, so notice the style. Tank tops. There's a cap. Now see, I would not do anything that is a trademark like that one. I would not do that. And be very careful about logos. Do not copy anyone's logo. Mommy Group Dropout. There's no crying in baseball because now it's baseball season in the U.S. Body by Tacos. And see, you also want to evoke emotion. And that's funny. Body by Tacos. Okay. So if you want to go, so let's go to their shop right here. I think it'll pull up their shop right there. There we go. All right, now this is how you find out what is selling. First of all, notice this. They have made 176,404 sales in the past 3.5 years. They've had 20,047 5-star reviews, which is awesome. Now, to find out what is selling, you can go down here. If this hyperlinks, then you can find out. Most people know now not to allow that to be hyperlinked, but you can go to the reviews and you can see what people are buying and reviewing. All right, support your local dive bar, and I think they just uploaded that, so that like so fast. Just Be Kind, Good Girl Gone Rad. She believed she could, but she was really tired, so she did. That's funny. So, I mean, it's unusual. These are not really niches. These are like funny t-shirts, funny tank tops. Just Be Kind. Margaritas with my senoritas. Lake life because beaches be salty. Okay, so it's like a pun on words. That's what this is. Okay, Cinco de Drinko, baseball diamonds are a girl's best friend. So, I mean, there is a wide range. Pardon my French, that's a French bulldog. So here's the thing. You never know for sure what is going to sell. You just don't. You have to put up as many designs as you can. I encourage my students to put up 10 a day because I know you might get 1 a day, but if you start high and you hit what they say, you know, aim for the moon, hit a star, aim for the stars, hit the moon. Anyway, aim high, and if you only make 1 out of 10 designs, 1 a day, you're going to have 30 by the end of the month, which is awesome. Out of those 30 designs, you may have one or two that sell all the time and the other ones never sell. It doesn't matter. You know, if you have two top sellers that make you sales every day, that's awesome. Okay, just make similar, take that same design as I showed you in the last video and put it on other items. If you're selling a t-shirt about tacos, make a tote bag with the same design and make, you can do a travel mug, you can do coffee mugs, you can do all kinds of items inside of print on demand. And the thing I love about print on demand is I don't have to keep this, I don't have to keep those items. I don't have to store them in my basement. I don't have to store them in my garage. Um, you know, I don't have to do any of that. Okay, here we go. I was trying to get back to my face. So the thing you have to understand, because some people have never even heard of print on demand. Print on demand means I can go into a print on demand company website. I can upload an image and they will give me a mock-up of a t-shirt or a coffee mug. Boom. You know, and I take a copy, a screenshot of that item, and I put it inside of Etsy with keywords, and that's how I make my sales. Okay, so you can do this too. Click on the link below. Join us in a fabulous course that teaches you how to set up your Etsy shop, how to find images, and how to do all this step by step. Okay, this is Christy. It's been super fun. Be sure and give me a like, subscribe. The channel is growing. I'm so excited about that. And I'll see you in the next video. Have an awesome day and get those sales going. Bye now.